Hello friends, good morning. Today we are going to discuss one new topic in our internal promotion exam, that is certificate of deposit. One thing is there, certificate deposit, never to compare certificate deposit with FDs. Fixed deposit is different thing and certificate deposit is different thing. I will tell you detail about that. डिफरेंस कभी भी आपको सर्टिफिकेट और डिपॉजिट पे कोई डिस्क्रिप्टिव क्वेश्चन नहीं आएगा, सिर्फ ऑब्जेक्टिव क्वेश्चन आते हैं, तो हमेशा डीप में क्वेश्चन आएंगे। जैसे कि मैच्योरिटी पीरियड पूछ लेंगे, ये पूछ लेंगे कि सर्टिफिकेट डिपॉजिट हु इज गोइंग टू इशू दैट सर्टिफिकेट ऑफ डिपॉजिट। इस तरह के क्वेश्चन आ सकते हैं, ठीक है। सो फर्स्टली आई विल लाइक टू डिस्कस द व्हाट इज सर्टिफिकेट डिपॉजिट। Certificate deposit is a piece of paper just like your FDs. On that, face value is written and your maturity value is written on the fixed deposit, but here is the case is different. The face value printed on the certificate deposit that you get on the maturity. Think that rupees 100 has been quoted on the certificate of deposit, but you will get a certificate deposit for rupees 80 or either 70 rupees. The difference is your interest. So this is the main difference between certificate of deposit and fixed deposits. Now you can make a chart on certificate deposit. Firstly, write who can issue certificate deposits. In the next column, you may write scheduled commercial banks except RRBs. RRBs, what are the RRBs? Regional rural banks. Which was the first RRB? That was Prathama Bank. And all India financial institutions can issue it. Financial institutions in the sense FIs जो भी आपका फाइनेंशियली इस चीज में डील करते हैं. Financial institution in the sense like you have heard the name of some NFs, non-financial. Sorry, I will give you example in the next series. This time I cannot remember. Okay, next thing is that write in the next column CRR and SLR. You know the amount that is bank keeping from the public as a deposit. Some amount has to be kept as in the form of CRR and SLR. In the case of certificate deposit applicable on the issue price in case of banks, means the issue price is that means it has think that certificate deposit has a face value of rupees 100, but it has been issued for rupees 70 only. Then CRR SLR has to be maintained for rupees 70 only. You know the minimum and maximum CRR and SLR. It has, I will give you in the next video, because it is going to change every time. So once exam से एक दो दिन पहले I will give the whole data of that repo rate, reverse repo rate, because it's ever changing. So no need to remember this time. Next time when we are very close to the exam, then I will give you. Investors, right in the next column, it is individuals other than minor. Means I and you can purchase it, but not the minor below the age of 18 cannot purchase. Corporations and trusts and funds, association, companies, etc. can also buy certificate deposit. Think that you are a company and you are having excess money. What you will do? You will purchase a certificate deposit. Because in the meanwhile time it will grow. Maturity, right in the next column, minimum maturity is 7 days. Just like the FDR, 7 days. Before 7 days, if you break the FD, you will get zero interest, but after minimum 7 days you will get 7 days interest. Then here certificate deposit minimum 7 days, maximum 1 year. But in the case of financial institutions, if they are going to issue, then the minimum is 1 year and maximum for 3 years. There is a change that FI is having minimum 1 year, maximum 3 years. Amount is minimum 1 lakh. For certificate deposit minimum 1 lakh. For FTDR, that is fixed deposit you are going to do in the bank, that is only 1000 rupees you can open a fixed deposit. But here in the case of certificate deposit minimum 1 lakh. Interest rate, it can be fixed or floating. What is the difference between fixed and floating? Fixed means 10% or 18% is fixed. Floating in the sense just like if market moves up or down, then your interest rate will be up or down. Same in the case of mutual funds. Loan. In case of fixed deposit, you can take loan, but in certificate deposit, you are not granted to take the loan. Remember friends, if you are going to take a loan on TDR by using net banking, you will get only 75%, and in case of STDR you will get 90%. Premature cancellation. Premature cancellation in the sense that you have made an fixed deposit for 1 year, you are going to break after 2 months, it is called as premature. And in case of uh, fixed deposit, you get a penalty of 0.50%, and bulk deposit you get a penalty of 1%. So in case of certificate deposit, you are allowed to get premature cancellation. Now in case of transfer, sometimes you think that you have purchased a certificate deposit of some company, but you think that the company is not reliable, you want to transfer it or something. Yes, endorsement and delivery can be done. You can give it to another person. Next column is nature. Osan's promissory note can be issued in demat form. Means that certificate deposit can also be issued in the demat form. Demat form, you understand? The shares are also in the demat form, dematerialized form. Means that is no paper shares. That is only in the form of online only. The certificate deposit can also be in the form of dematerialized, that not the paper. Other condition is that if on the payment day is a holiday, then it has to be paid on the next preceding business day. Preceding and succeeding, you can understand that preceding means the thing that your certificate of deposit is have been matured on 13th of July 2017, but on the 13th there is a holiday, then you will get that matured on 12th of July 2017. Preceding means one day earlier and succeeding means one day next. Um, and other conditions is it is issued at a discount to face value. Face value that I have already told, if it is having the face value of rupees 100, it is issued for rupees 70, and the gap 30 rupees, that is your interest. If sometime you think that your fixed deposit is lost, how you can get it? By indemnity bond. The bank is going to issue a new fixed deposit, but it takes an indemnity for you that the earlier one has been lost and the new has been issued. So is the case with the certificate deposit. You will get a duplicate issued on receiving indemnity and a public notice. Public notice in the sense, in the newspaper you have to publish that I have lost my fixed deposit and now please issue me a new one. Thank you friends. That was enough for certificate deposit. And now next lecture would be on CRR SLR. You can comment me on this video, or either you can join my WhatsApp group 082794707002, and you can also email me at inilanil kumarkumar13561 @gmail.com. Hope we will get more questions, more notes on the group. All the best friends. Have a nice day. Bye.